Hi everyone! Honor of King's global server just got updated yesterday. I said global server, because from now on every update on this game will be applied to all the available servers. This is a pretty big update and they added lots of new content in the game. From hero rework to new language voiceovers, 120 FPS mode with max graphics option, lots of hero adjustments and new events. I will explain all the content of this update, so make sure to watch till the end. They revamped the in-game UI and gave it a minimal look. Settings, tournament, mail, customize, and community tab has been moved to a secondary interface on the lower left corner of the screen. You can toggle these options easily on this interface. In-game currency, gold is renamed as Starstone. Starstone works exactly as gold. They just changed the name and nothing else. The reason behind this rename is kinda funny actually. Developers were saying, some new players were getting confused with the in-match gold and normal currency gold that we used to purchase heroes and stuff. They thought gold collected from killing minions and enemy heroes were supposed to add on their main in-game currency gold. Yeah, this is the reason they renamed it to Starstone. Anyway, they added some new type of trail cards, where you can try any heroes for limited matches. It works on both normal and ranked matches. For the new servers, they added Turkish, Russian, Arabic, and Chinese language in the game. Voiceover for available languages are also available in the game. Chinese voiceover is also added.
我会唱的人鱼之歌可多了，总有一首能帮上你的忙。
无望，天命不佑，小心队友。
哒哒哒啦，哒啦哒啦。啊！ 你好，我叫艾琳。
120 FPS mode is now finally available in the game.
The king bears the duties of judge, jury, and merciless
Higher FPS makes the gameplay experience more smooth, but it might cause overheating to your device, and it drains battery pretty fast. I think no one really cares about that as long as the game runs smoothly, right? So yeah, now you can enjoy 120 FPS. Ultimate graphics option is now available. It's basically HDR graphics, but you can adjust the brightness with this option. Now let's test this ultimate graphics. I tried different brightness settings of this HDR mode. Let me know if you notice any difference.
正义是终身职业，铁血已然沸腾，风驰电掣，全面清除。故人的意志以烈焰铭刻于刀锋，燃烧共同的信念。长驱千里，何人能敌？震慑黑夜。如果正义走得太慢，就由我来载他一程。长驱千里，何人能敌？是时候收网了。天地间行事，总得有始有终，来去明白。向着极限追击，速战速决，燃烧共同的信念，全面清除。如果正义走得太慢，就由我来载他一程。速战速决，燃爆引擎，长驱千里，何人能敌？震慑黑夜， 燃烧共同的信念，向着极限追击。
Now let's talk about hero rework.
记忆触手可及，蓝天延绵不绝。
Rework of Cirrus is now available in this update. I talked about this rework in my previous video, so I will explain this shortly. All of his skills have been reworked. Cirrus can no longer fly at level 1. You need to hit level 4 to fly. After reaching level 4, he can fly permanently around the map. Hitting enemies with basic attack or skills will place a gouge mark on them. Gouged target takes continuous physical damage, equal to their health percentage. Damage increases with higher stack numbers. You can charge his first skill like before to increase movement speed. He then dives to target location dealing damage and stunning them for 0.5 seconds. If first skill hits an enemy, Cirrus gains some temporary shield and jump back to a certain distance. Cirrus throws wind blades with his second skill, dealing damage to the target and slowing them. For the next 4 seconds, he gains attack speed boost and increased basic attack range. His ultimate skill mechanics is completely reworked. After using his ultimate, he gains damage reduction for a short time. Then he sweeps the target hero into the air and slams it to the ground. During this time, Cirrus is untargetable. He can lock only one single enemy hero with this skill. This is not a direct lockdown skill, so the target can escape before the charge. You can also use this ultimate to dodge enemy projectiles. Overall, this is a pretty solid rework of Cirrus. He will become more popular from now on. Next on our list is Zilong. Before I talk about his rework, there's a good news for you guys. Now you can purchase Zilong with gold. I mean Starstone. So from now on, Zilong is no longer locked behind a paywall. And for those who bought him with gold, your tokens will be refunded soon. Now let's talk about his skills. Zilong's passive mechanics is reworked in this update. There are 2 passive mark added to his HP bar. It indicates his passive state. If his HP is more than 66% or full, he gains 5% damage reduction. When his health is below 66%, he gains 10% damage reduction with increased first skill dash range. His second skill deals additional magic damage and extra strike. When Zilong's HP drops under 33% or below second mark, he gains 20% damage reduction, further increasing first skill dash range. His second skill strength also increases on this state. Any kind of healing or HP regen will turn into shield. If the shield reaches any of the mark, then it will convert into health. Zilong's base health is increased. First skill base damage increased by a lot. Extra damage from enhanced basic attack is increased. Cooldown reduction is slightly lower at higher level. When his passive bracket changes, first skill cooldown will be reset. Second skill base damage increased. Health recovery is higher. Now it's based on max health instead of physical attack. Cooldown time is slightly higher at late game. Second skill now deals additional magical damage, thanks to his new passive. Ultimate damage is increased. Induction mark effect is removed. With this new passive and buffs, Zilong will become more deadly in fights. You definitely should give him a try to test his strength. Dharma's rework is also applied in the current update. His base damage is slightly lower at early level. Passive skill increases his physical and magical defense each time he uses a skill, stacks up to 3 times. After using first skill or ultimate, he gains 1 enhanced attack, which deals damage and slows enemy for 2 seconds. First skill now stack for 2 times. They added knock-up effect on the skill. He can now punch rapidly 5 times per second with his second skill. This effect lasts for 4 seconds, making it total of 20 punches. Each punch deals lower damage than before. Damage depends on target's max HP. He can recover some health with this skill. You can easily change the direction of this skill with movement wheel. First and ultimate skill can be usable while using second skill. Ultimate is still the same, but if you knock enemy against a wall, then his first skill will become enhanced for 7 seconds. Using the skill will deal damage according to his lost health. Ultimate skill cooldown time is increased by 15 seconds. Knockback effect distance is increased by 100. Overall, this is a strong rework of Dharma. He can become more effective in long team fights. With his new second skill mechanics, Dharma is now much better than before. Now let's talk about hero adjustments. First on our list is Allain. His passive now requires 3 basic attack to deal true damage instead of 4. From now, only first basic attack will carry a tracking effect. Tracking effect allows him to get near the enemy after basic attack. Previously, tracking effect was applied to his every basic attack, making it easier to get close to enemy faster. This is a nerf on his passive. First skill now deals 3 stages of damage without any mark. With 3 mark, Allain can deal maximum damage. Second skill's attack speed boost reduced to 3 basic attack. Attack speed increase is lowered. New effect added to second skill. Now it grants 10% movement speed after using the skill. Ultimate shield gained from each additional enemy hit is increased. Base shield value is lowered. Removed the effect where Allain reduces movement speed of enemy during ultimate. Bonus movement effect when using ultimate on ally is removed. Mayene received some adjustments in this update. Spoiler alert, it's a nerf. First skill indicator is adjusted. Now she will only pull enemies that are in front of her. Other enemies will be slowed if they're in skill range. 2-1 skill combo is buffed. Energy recovery from defeating enemies with this combo is increased by 25%. 1-to-1 combo damage increased at early game. 2-2 combo is nerfed. She is no longer untargetable during this combo. Now she gains crowd control immunity and 35% damage reduction effect with this combo. She has to be more careful with this combo from now. Fang received a lot of early game nerf. First skill damage at max level is lowered. Attack speed is 5% lower at early game. Second skill damage is reduced at lower skill level, but deals higher damage at late game. Second skill continuous damage is lowered. Ultimate skill and subsequent damage is reduced at early game, so Fang is now a lot weaker at beginning of the game. After 1 whole year, Lam received a proper nerf. Tank build Lam is kinda broken meta right now, so developers nerfing his second skill regen power. Second skill enhanced basic attack. Regeneration is lowered by 10 points. Per level scaling is lowered. Bonus recovery from extra health is reduced by 2%. I hope this is enough to stop players from abusing tank build Lam. Agudo received another buff in this update. Damage dealt by Agudo's basic attack after using her ultimate is increased by 25%. Now she deals full damage with her ranged basic attack. Forgotten hero Jian received a buff in this patch. Health recovery from enemy hits is increased greatly. HP recovery is now based 5% extra health. Liang received a nerf on his ultimate. Ultimate skill cooldown is increased by 5 seconds. Shangguan received a buff on her ultimate. Skill cooldown time reduced by 5 seconds. Physical defense item Blazing Cape is adjusted. Burning effect reduces health regen and lifesteal of enemies by 35%. I think it's a nerf because previously you can trigger this effect by using any skill or basic attack. Now only burning effect triggers the anti-regen passive. Some heroes' skill cancellation issue has been fixed. Moving while using skills like Lubin No. 7's passive is adjusted. Basic attack will be automatically off if the movement wheel is moving. You have to stop for a moment to continue. You cannot move and attack with his passive. Same goes for heroes like Kui, Marco Polo, and others. New limited time epic skin of Zhang Fei is now available in the game. You can get this skin for free if you purchase more than 12,000 tokens. New epic skin of Hao Yi is now available. You can get this skin on first purchase reward. I think it's a pretty good deal for an epic skin. And that's it for today's video. Let me know your thoughts about this update in the comments section below. If you have any questions related to new server or the update, just let me know in the comment. Leave a like if you enjoyed this video, and subscribe if you haven't already. And as always, thank you for watching.